Hey Capricorn, welcome to Sage and Soul Tarot. I'm going to be doing you guys' weekly love reading. And I'm going to be tapping into the energy surrounding the person that's thinking about you, your energy towards that person, and what's also coming towards you in love. You guys see that? Yeah, okay. All right, Capricorn, let's see what's going on. This video will most likely will be posted tomorrow. I know I said that I was going to do it on Tuesday because that's you guys' day for Earth signs, but I am a little bit behind, you guys, so please work with me. All right, Spirit, could you please tap into the energy surrounding Capricorn in their love life? Could you please tap into the energy, Spirit, surrounding Capricorn in their love life? Who's been thinking about Capricorn, Spirit, pertaining to their love life? Who's been thinking about Capricorn, pertaining to their love life? Who's been thinking about Capricorn? Who's been thinking about Capricorn, Spirit? 3 more cards. We got like a bunch of cards. This deck, I really like it, but there's a tendency with the slipperiness of it for multiple cards to come out. Spirit, who's been thinking about Capricorn? Okay. Who's been thinking about Capricorn, Spirit? Alright. And how does Capricorn feel towards this person that's thinking about them? How does Capricorn feel towards this person? How does Capricorn feel towards this person? Jeez. How does Capricorn feel towards this person, Spirit? So we're trying to get the card. All right. And what is coming towards Capricorn in love? What is coming towards Capricorn in love, Spirit? Okay. All right, Capricorn. So I feel like, okay, so whoever is thinking about you, you let this person go. 4 of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like you let this person go. And I feel like you let this person go because you might have been dealing with somebody that could have been using you, somebody that was a gold digger, somebody that probably didn't have good intentions in the connection because we got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So somebody that was probably not in the connection for the best reasons. And so this person that's thinking about you, this is their energy right now. So I just feel like they've been sitting in this energy with this 4 cups where they've just been sitting there like, just kind of like mad, like they lost you. And like you could tell that they're just very kind of much so bored with life. And it's kind of like almost like maybe this has been an accumulation of this happening over time. And you got to the point where you're like, I can't deal with this anymore. And I don't know, it's almost like I'm getting like this person's like, dang, like Capricorn caught on to my crap. And so now they're just sitting there like, man, like this is not how I wanted things to go. And so because of that, this person doesn't want things to end with you, Capricorn. We got the Death card in reverse and the 6 of Swords in reverse. So I don't know, I feel like this person is heavily like thinking about their behavior in the past and what they did and how they showed up. But they don't want things to come to an end with this death card being in reverse. So yeah. I just get with their energy right now. It's like they're thinking to themselves, like, man, Capricorn let me go, and um but you're just kind of sitting in this like bored energy, like, man, like what am I gonna do? Like, I really screwed up. So your energy towards this person is the King of Cups. So maybe because I'm getting this energy with this person that you're dealing with, Capricorn, with this Queen of Pentacles being in reverse, you're dealing with somebody that didn't have good motives. And maybe you feel like you want this person to show up as this King of Cups, somebody that's emotionally present in the connection, somebody that actually cares. You know, like I feel like maybe you want this person to show you that they're really into you versus actually like trying to use you. That's just my first guess, just based off of what the King of Cups is about. I have to clarify, but yeah, I'm strongly getting like maybe that is what you're like. You're wanting this person to be a King of Cups now. You know, like you want this person to show up for you emotionally and be present in the connection. And then I won't show you what's coming towards you yet, towards the end. Well, go ahead and clarify though. I want to see why this Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. Spirit, why is this Queen of Pentacles in reverse pertaining to the person that's been thinking about Capricorn? Why is this Queen of Pentacles in reverse? Why is this Queen of Pentacles in reverse? Why is this Queen of Pentacles in reverse? One more card. Why is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Spirit? Yeah. So yeah, Capricorn, yeah, you know, like I said, they are very much so knowing that they are wrong for how they approached the connection when they were dealing with you. With this Queen of Cups energy being in reverse, they know that they didn't have the best motives when they were dealing with you. And I feel like what they're doing is it's like they're sitting back with this Four of Swords and the Seven of Cups energy, thinking to themselves, like, man, they don't know what they're going to do. Because it's almost kind of like, I feel like this person was trying to be slick, you know, and think that maybe they thought you were, you know, silly, and maybe they thought that they could just run a fast one over you, and maybe you weren't going to catch on to their stuff. And I feel like that's what you did. You caught on to this person. You're like, this person is trying to use me. And so now they're just kind of just sitting there, you know, like trying to think of a plan. Like they don't know what they're going to do. Because they really want another opportunity with you. They want to start things again with you. But they put themselves in such, you know, a deep mess that now they're just trying to figure out how they can get that opportunity with you. Why is the Four Cups here, Spirit, pertaining to the person that's thinking about Capricorn? Why is the Four Cups here? Okay. Yeah, so they sitting back whining, you know, complaining, upset that you stopped talking to them, and they're complaining and whining because of the fact that they think that you just, you know, they're going to miss out on an opportunity with you. Like it's just too late. And so that's what they're complaining about. You know, they're complaining about the fact that it might be just too late and that they just blew an opportunity. Um, why is the Six of Swords in reverse, Spirit? Pertaining to the person that's thinking about Capricorn. Why is the Six of Swords? Oh, this one's stuck together. Why is the Six of Swords in reverse? Yeah. That's what I said. You know what, Capricorn? They know they out of line. This person, what they're doing is so they're heavily dwelling back on the past, right? With the Six of Swords being in reverse, and what they're thinking to themselves is like, man, I should have been way more giving than I was. I should have made sure that Capricorn was feeling loved as well, because they didn't do that. They know that you were very giving, very giving. You were very giving to this person, and they tried to play you. Mm-mm-mm. I'm going to go ahead and clarify your energy towards this person. Spirit, why is the King of Cups here pertaining to how Capricorn feels towards this person? Why is the King of Cups in reverse? Why is the King of Cups in reverse? Okay. Why is the King of Cups in reverse? And Capricorn, you can also have a lot of love still for this person. And I feel like you do. You know, I feel like maybe your feelings are very much so still invested. You know, which is why this King of Cups could be here. You know, is that you have a lot of emotion for this person, whether you're male or female. You could definitely have a lot of emotion for this person. And I feel like ideally you would want things to work. You want to give this person another chance. And I just feel like right now, like you're in this energy where you really want things to work out because you're still kind of stuck on this person. We got the Nine of Swords and the Six of Swords. So yeah, you're heavily still kind of like wrapped up in this person's energy, like where you want things to work out. I feel like this situation plays very heavily on your mind, where you think a lot about it, you know. And I think also there's, like I said before, I think there's a part of you that you want this person to come and like shower you with love. You know, I don't feel like that's what they did before. I feel like you were dealing with somebody that was using you, and ideally you would like this person to come and love on you, you know, like you want to be loved. And then what you got coming towards you is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So, you know, this could have been a karmic situation that you were in, Capricorn. And, you know, maybe this is telling you that this person is coming back. I'm going to go ahead and clarify it, but I feel like I definitely think that this is a karmic situation. Like there was a lesson behind it, you know. Why is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Spirit, pertaining to what's coming towards Capricorn in love? Why is the Wheel? Okay, all right. Yeah. So what's this person? You know, this person's getting that karma right now. You know, for how they did you, and like I said, I think that there was lessons in this situation, and right now this person they're definitely having to deal with their lesson on how they treated you. And I could tell that this person is very much so like guilty. You know, they're walking around guilty, like, man, I really messed up things. Like, I really screwed up things with Capricorn. And this person is just hoping that they can have another chance with you. Oh, this person's naked. I don't think I should have showed you guys that. Yeah. So, yeah, Capricorn. I get very much so that like you would really want this person to come and sweep you off your feet and love on you properly. And this person is in this energy where they feel bad. They do. They do. They definitely do. I'm gonna go ahead and pull some extra cards on this person and see what we can get. But yeah, this might be a strong connection. You know, I feel like you guys are just still very much like entwined with each other. Like this is your energy. So there's definitely like some sleepless nights about this person, you know, and there's definitely some thinking, a lot of thinking going on from this person. So you guys are definitely really thinking about each other. Spirit, what messages do you have pertaining to the person that Capricorn was dealing with? What other messages can you give to me? I might have to blur that out, you guys, on the star card. I just thought about it. Because YouTube is kind of funny about stuff like that. I always forget. Some of these decks I got, they're nude, like whether people are not don't have anything on. So I'm gonna have to figure out how I can blur that so I can still show it. All right, Spirit. What messages do you have for Capricorn pertaining to the person that they were dealing with? Anything else? Okay. We'll take those three. All right. Block and bless. Boundary, no contract, closure. So I honestly feel like Capricorn, I'm not gonna say you block this person, but maybe you had to walk away from this person, and so um I feel like this person owes you an apology and some type of like closure, and which is why you're staying away from this person. You're like, okay, you owe me an apology, and so I think this is your energy where you just said, hey, I gotta walk away, even though you very much still have feelings for this person, which I could tell. I just feel like you were just like, I just gotta let this person go. And then we have used, then discarded. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, this is how tarot reading is very real. Like, for any of you guys that are skeptical out there, this is very real. It says used and discarded, thrown away, devalue, emotional trash. That's what I'm saying. You were dealing with somebody that was using you, that came into the connection for what they can get up out of it. And yeah, it's proof that this person was trying to use you. It's not me, it's trauma, triggering, projection, inner wounds. So yeah, there's this person, trying to make excuses for their behavior. I'm pretty sure this person is very much so grown, and that is their job to have to work on their own self. Not your job and not your fault. And we're not going to blame it on trauma, because I think everybody has some level of childhood trauma. So, yeah. Yeah, so this person here, Capricorn, I don't know if it's looking too good. I feel like this person put you in this energy, like where you're just like, man, like this person really, they threw you off. Like, I just feel like you just been like staying, like I get this idea like where you're just like maybe some days you just can't sleep at night and you heavily think about the past, like I was saying with the Six of Swords in reverse. Yeah, like this is what's keeping you up at night, like this situation, you know. That's messed up, Capricorn. That's really messed up. I'm gonna pull you some naked truths on this person. Spirit, what naked truths do you have pertaining to the person that Capricorn was dealing with? Yeah, they know you were a giving person. They know you were a good person, actually. Like, I don't understand that. I don't understand how people, like, if you know somebody is a very giving and loving person, you should be like, man, like, I need to, like, hold on to this person. You know, not, oh, yeah, let me see what I can get up out of them, you know. Some people are just mentally just screwed up. Mm-mm-mm. Spirit, what naked truths do you have pertaining to the person that Capricorn was dealing with? Anything else? Oh, these cards are funny. One more card, Spirit. All right. So we have, I couldn't give to you like I wanted because I'm still healing from my past. That's crap, Capricorn. That is some crap. Like what that means is that this person is damaged, you know, and they had no business talking to you. They should have got therapy. They should have been working on themselves, and they should have healed from their past before they even got intertwined with you. And people don't do that, and this is why they say hurt people hurt people. You know, people get with other people to make themselves feel better or be their way of like trying to heal themselves, and it's like it doesn't work that way, you know. So yeah, you were dealing with somebody that's really probably has a lot of trauma, and I feel like this could be a person that like has a tendency to jump to person, you know, because they don't know how to be by themselves, and you know sometimes there's some people out there that just use people as a way to um, think that they're gonna heal them, you know, and that's not your job. I'm on a spiritual journey. You have awakened me. Oh yeah, you taught this person a lesson. I didn't feel like I was on your level. You're a boss. I'm very insecure. Yeah, that's probably, yeah. Like, okay, so they knew that you had your stuff together, but yet they were still going to use you. That makes a lot of sense. Why you just didn't say, "Hey, man, Capricorn's not on my level. Let me go get my stuff together." People are so crazy. I want a second chance. Not being with you is killing me. I'm ready to come clean. I can't lose you again. Yep. They thinking about it, Capricorn. They thinking about, oops, coming clean. That's them laying in their bed thinking about what they're gonna say to you. Um, Let me pull you some messages from the universe. Let me pull you another card from here. I have a lot of decks, you guys, and I'm noticing like I sometimes I have a tendency to use the same ones because I really like them, but I need to switch it up a little bit. So, Spirit, what message do you have for Capricorn? What do you want Capricorn to know moving forward? What do you want Capricorn to know? What do you want Capricorn to? Ooh, okay. All right. So your card is, the name of it is Practice Self-Soothing. And then the message is, you have the power to comfort yourself when you are upset. Place your hand gently over your heart. Send yourself unconditional love to ease tension and frustration. I feel like you need that. I feel like you need this message. I feel like you guys see that? Okay. Because I feel like I could tell that this person has threw off your energy where you shouldn't be up at night, like, you know, feeling like this. Like, you shouldn't be having anxiety and stuff like that. And I just really feel like you need to start, like, really kind of like loving on yourself, and you got to get this person out of your energy, Capricorn. I don't think this person's going to be this King of Cups for you, or they're going to come in express. I don't know if they probably could, but I just feel like real love does not need to be this difficult. And if you're expecting or wanting this person to come and apologize to you, that's fine. But like, to expect them to come in and like just flip and just totally be a different person, I don't think you should have to do that. It's probably best that you like heal and move on and find somebody that's going to treat you right when you initially meet them, because that's the kind of person they are. Not somebody that you have to literally keep trying to see if they're going to get it right. And no, but yeah, I feel like maybe this person has thrown off your energy like very heavily, and spirit is saying like, you could try this also. This is, it's a way to kind of like calm yourself down, so you can definitely try it. Know how to soothe yourself so that you're not like, especially like really thinking about this situation. Anything else for Capricorn? Anything else for Capricorn spirit? What do you? Oops, there's two cards. One card spirit. Anything else for Capricorn? Focus on gratitude. Don't wait for a crisis to happen to be grateful for your life. Today, focus on what you have to be thankful for. All right, I'm gonna pull you a message from the universe, and that's gonna be the end of you guys' reading. Spirit, what do you want Capricorn to know moving forward? What is important for Capricorn to know? Okay, well, that's a good one. So we have, your life is about to start to move quickly in some areas. Events that seem to have been on hold suddenly propel forward. Move with the flow and be mindful of what needs your attention most. So you got some good stuff coming, Capricorn. Let me get you one more. I'm already past like 25 minutes, so I'll just go ahead and get you one more. Anything else for Capricorn spirit? All right. When you hold on to the past, it stops you from living in the present. Release any old hurts or worries or regrets. Commit to being in the here and now. Forgive yourself for where you think you may have been wrong. You deserve inner peace. Let it go. That's a good message for this reading. Definitely a good message. Uh-oh, the dogs are starting to bark. Yeah. All right, Capricorn, that's what I have for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the reading. Let me know in the comments if it resonated. Other than that, I will catch you guys on the next reading. Bye.